My name is Julia Toos, and I'm changing my relationship with clothes. Back when I was just starting out as a designer, I made a lot of things for myself, unique things that really expressed who I was. Then I started working as a cog in the giant fashion industrial complex and trying to dress chic, trying to be in fashion. But being in fashion means chasing something that is always just out of reach, and it's exhausting and kind of boring. So, for a while, I gave up. I started dressing by what I think of as the Steve Jobs principle. As one of the founders of Apple, Steve Jobs was responsible for some of the most influential designs of the last 50 years. But he only wore black t shirts or turtlenecks and jeans most of the time. Now, if you wear a black t shirt and jeans, you're never really out of fashion. But on the other hand, you're never really in fashion either. And that's kind of sad. Then there came a time when I started passing the styles that I had made for myself so many years ago on to my daughters and remembering what it was like to design without being obligated to make things that are strictly in style. And I realized that the world has changed thanks to the internet. Small batch industries like craft brews or just crafts on Etsy can now link up with their customers. Now we can cut out those giant companies in the middle trying to tell us what to wear and what to buy. The age of slow fashion has begun, and I can bring my vision of what I think is beautiful directly to my target market. And what is that vision? Well, I started with the humble caftan. Made of simple, breathable fabrics, the caftan is universal, worn by people in many different cultures. It's something you can slip on and be comfortable, but it's also a garment that lends itself to the most amazing embellishments of dyes and embroideries and beading that can turn it into something that you can wear to a wedding without ever stepping away from that simple, classic shape. And from there, I started to imagine a collection that draws on many traditional shapes. Clothing that slip on without a fuss, that have pockets where we need them, that are not constricting and move with you. But what makes these classic shapes special? First, color. Color is a deeply emotional and expressive medium. And from this collection, I draw my inspiration from the natural world around us. Whether it's the greens of the forest, the endless blues of the ocean, or whites and grays of snow and clouds, all these colors are beautiful and timeless, but can also be remixed into a modern aesthetic. Then we use classic, elegant fabrics like crisp linen, fresh cottons, and drapey silks, fabrics that you can feel comfortable in. Once we have these beautiful shapes, colors, and fabrics, we take each garment and add embellishments that lift them from the purely classic to the unique. We add amazing embroideries that draw on the centuries of tradition from around the world, but are also an expression of a vision that is uniquely 21st century. Shapes and patterns that move beyond the folkloric quality of many embroideries to incorporate subtle expressions of modern design. To start, each of our pieces will be produced on a made-to-order basis and available only through our website. This will allow us to refine our look to meet our customers' needs. Then, as we further develop our vision and move forward, we will only scale up in ways that will allow us to retain the handmade quality that makes our original pieces special. I want to share the ways in which I'm changing my relationship to fashion, and part of that is reaching out to find people who'd like to experience those changes with me. I want to hear back from our customers through social media about how wearing these clothes feels and how they could better meet their needs. And I hope we can continue to share this unique vision and find a new way to live with fashion. My name is Julia Toos, and I make clothes for us.